Hi everyone, I'm Vita, so nice to meet you again. Today I'm going to talk about laws and policies that affect teaching, which is one of our module two's work. As now I'm living in China, the policy I've chosen is also the one China is recently making a big push for. It is the double reduction policy. So what those double reduction means? The first one is the burden of excessive homework for students in compulsory education. So for grade 1 and grade 2 students, elementary students, they should not have any homeworks. And for like grade 3 to grade 6, will not exist 60 minutes to do homework every day. And the average time to complete written homework for junior high school will not exist 90 minutes. Also, the after-school class ends no earlier than the normal local closing time. That means teachers should work extra time for the students to supervise them or to have some other after-school class for them. That's responsible for the class, for the school, not the after-class institution. Another is resoluted reduce the subject class of campus tutoring. So all academic training institutions are prohibited from listing and financing and capitalization and is strictly prohibited. And also off-campus training institutions are not allowed to take up national holidays, rest days, and summer or winter vacations periods to organize subject-based training. No new subject-based off-campus training institutions for students of compulsory education will be approved, and existing off-campus training institutions will be unified and registered as non-profit making institutions. So what's the pros and cons of this policy? For the advantages, we have several. Like students have more time after school to participate in like arts or sports activities to be healthy and harmonious people rather than just learning and reading nerds. Also, the dominance of compulsory education returned to the school. Many teachers, because of the high salaries, they went to the institutions rather than stay at school. So now educational institutions are regulated and a large number of good teachers return to school. Also, this policy also encourages families with the time, energy, and ability to have more children to reducing family education support. Now, China government is pushing the three-child policy. So they may think this policy may support that policy. Also for the cons, for the disadvantage, not fundamentally addressing the way in which talent is selected. We still have university entrance examinations, and with China's large population base, quality education resources are scarce, and the level of higher education directly affects the children's future income level and social status. So this not change. And also the one-to-one tutoring is rising because the lack of after-school institution. So that actually compensates means the government, if they really want the educational equity, they still need to work hard. Also, layoffs, transformation, and closures for educational institutes, the problem of unemployed people finding work, this is also a severe problem because many people in the institution area, they were fired and they need to find jobs, so increase the competition for the whole social. Also, is it really achieve what the government want to achieve, the equity in education? I actually doubt about that because for the main reasons they publish this policy is they want the upper class or the middle class above those parents and those students, they can have equal competition with those very remote those poor children. They want to achieve this, like they they won't use many money to have after school class, and so that they can learn more, they can achieve more, they can like get a higher status in the future. That's what they want to have. But in our school, what I come across, I think that a little bit doubt about that, because for the first one is the burden of homework. In our international school, actually, we didn't, we still have everyday homework for math, English, and Chinese. And actually, the parents secretly support us. They won't blame it. They won't go to the government and say we have homework. They won't do that. And when the government come to visit us, whether we have homework, we just get off that homework basket and claim that we don't have any homework. But actually we have, yes. And for the after school class, we always have after school class. That's not because of the policy, that's because of our school's culture. We encourage students to get more other classes like language classes, board games classes, economics, histories, those, etc. But the difference is that's not compulsory. The parents can choose what class they like, and the effect from the double reduction policy may be the after school classes, tuition fees for teachers reduced a lot, because we are not allowed to get extra fees from parents. And for the off-campus tutoring, what I can see is that many parents in our school, they now begin with one-to-one tutoring at home, because some of the they cannot get the after school institutions to let their kids go there, so they just have some one-to-one tutors come their home for help their studies. So for the time being, until now, I don't think the double reduction policy have the very effect that is intended to have. And that's all. Thank you.